Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Talking Out Loud. This is Miss Tay Monet coming to you petty and ready.
And this is Classy J,
With the K. Nanny.
And it's Nanny.
Come on in the room,
Yes,
ladies.
we're gonna let us get our views up.
Let's
get
get
the
it,
views
let's get
up.
My face is so clear.
Girl.
Oh,
What happened?
Let's
I don't
get
think
it
I'm on
together.
Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Because it
Nanny.
said trying to reconnect.
But you was on Wi-Fi last time.
Yeah.
I don't think I am though.
What time it on?
I just got the notification.
You gotta
It
slide
just
it
went
up.
live.
Hey Regina. Oh, the God viewers coming.
Thank you.
What's up, Kenny Mac?
Shut up.
Let's get it, y'all. Come on in the room.
Hey,
Come on
Amy.
in the room.
Hey T, girl, you finally caught it.
Who?
T.
Hey, T.
Let's see.
I'm talking about some other T.
We got 10. Why is it not?
Oh. What's wrong, Nanny?
My laptop is just tripping.
Come on in, girl. Come on in.
Girl.
Hey, Sister Hubble. We gonna at least try to get to like 20, 25 before we start.
Hey
going in.
Robbie.
Yeah, today.
What's up, Chi? I'm speaking to everybody, even if I don't know you.
Okay.
I'm still speaking.
Well, hey everybody.
Hey, everybody. I can't even see who viewing.
That's why, baby. You know I can see that for I listen on my phone.
Hey, sister-in-law. Hey, Taisha. Hey,
Hey,
Cal.
Laundry Girl.
Come on in. Come on in.
Hey,
come
Cal.
on in,
Hey.
Come on
What did we talk
in.
about the last meeting?
Come on in.
That's what you like to do.
Hey, Alexis.
Hey, Alicia girl.
Look, it's not.
I don't know.
Maybe
Ask
you pay
him.
the bill.
Okay, we pay all our bills.
I don't know.
Hey, Keisha girl. Hey, Bree. Keisha doll.
Yeah. Keisha doll.
Like, why you want to do this today?
Hello, out of all of that.
We at 30. Hey, Bree. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Visha. I got to speak to everybody.
Hey,
Emma.
Tiffany. Oh, Lord, now I really can't cuss. Okay.
Let me know when y'all ready. So, today's topic is domestic violence.
Peep the purple. Peep the purple.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
And to support domestic violence, even though it's in the month of October, we're going to talk about it today.
All right. So, for this week's tea time, Classy.
Yeah, so we have 3 topics for y'all for tea time. The first topic is we're going to talk about the Kanye topic. So we want to know, how do y'all feel about Kanye's, comment on when he said slavery was a choice for the last 400 years. We just want to know how y'all feel. So I'm going to pass it over to Miss Tay. Miss Nanny.
Okay, I give my opinion or whatever. How I feel about Kanye saying that slavery was a choice. I feel like the statement, he probably meant something else, but I took it as if we had a choice whether we wanted to be a slave or not. Honestly, no, we did not have a choice because it was either be a slave or die.
Well, I feel like his delivery was wrong, but what he said, it was some deep stuff. I don't feel like everything he said was correct, but as you're looking at it, if you're looking, how can I put this? Slavery was a choice to him because most people that he's looking at, like Nate Turner, Harriet Tubman, they got away or they led somebody, but they didn't get away until they was introduced to this literacy. So they learned American language and things of that nature. Most people that were slaves before that, they didn't get a hold to literacy or anything like that, so it was much of a harder choice for them. So, I can see it from his choice, but then I see it from the physical abuse side too. Like, okay, this wasn't a choice. Most kids didn't choose to get in slavery. Most adults didn't choose to get in slavery. So, I see it from both sides, but, it's not a win-win situation.
For me, I feel like a lot of the people who were saying that they agreed with what Kanye said made good points for Kanye. Like everybody who was, and there's nothing wrong with being an open and free thinker. So don't take what I'm saying the wrong way, because a lot of people thought literally and deeper into it, and that's good to spark your mind. However, Kanye's platform is too big. He's too big of a person. He has too big of a following to make such ignorant comments without elaborating. So if you did mean, it was a mental thing or whatever you meant by it, you should have elaborated on that. Because for you just to come out on a white platform such as TMZ and say slavery is a choice, they looking at us now like, look, we succeeded. You should have elaborated, or you should have never said it, because the way it came off was very ignorant and it was very hurtful. And I don't understand how the same person who say, I got liposuction because I couldn't take y'all thinking I was fat, would be able to say, I would have ran away from the slaves. You can't even take a few little people calling you fat. How was you gonna run away? Like, Kanye's just ignorant. He needs help. Like, that's the real takeaway from that, was Kanye got a mental problem and people ignores it, trying to call everything genius. Everything ain't genius. Some people really need help, and black people tend to ignore that. So that's my take on Kanye. Get that man some help.
I feel like everybody has mental issues in this day and time.
Well, you definitely right.
Yeah.
I feel like black people ignore it, but we'll have to talk about that another day, because that's the good one.
Ignored.
It's definitely. Okay, the next will be Emily B.
So, how do y'all feel about Emily and Fab getting back together after their domestic dispute that they had? Me personally, like I said, don't let the history of what y'all got ruin you. Because, like, once it's unhealthy, your teeth got knocked out the first time. The second time, you could be dead.
Probably wasn't even the first time. Nah, for real.
All right, not for real. But seriously, though, if he knocked your teeth out, I guess he was trying to pull a gun out on your daddy or whatever. Like, the second time it could be worse than it was the first time. So if it's unhealthy, just remove yourself. Now that they back together, I mean, I already knew they was gonna get back together because you know they got history behind their kids. But don't let the history make a fool out of you. Like, that's just real talk. Don't let the history of your situation make you out here look like a clown, because that's what Emily looked like. Like, you got your own money, he got his own money. Just, you know. But like you said, everybody got their way and they how.
Yeah.
And you never know until you in their position on what you're going to do. So we really can't just really speak on it. That's just my opinion. I could really be on the outside looking in. But me personally, I just say it is what it is.
Right on.
For me, I just feel like I said, just looking at the video, how she was skirting him, and just the way that it happened, like, I don't feel like this was the first time that he hit her. I did have a feeling she was going to go back. My whole thing is, I'm not here to judge you. I can't tell you what to do, how to live your life. But, and like I said, the same thing I said last week, I said this week. At some point, you got to love yourself more than you love these men. And Emily, you got kids, and I don't care if your kid, one of your kids, two of your kids is with Fabulous. At the end of the day, ain't nothing like a mama love. And that nigga was ready to take you out. So if he take you out, like, that means he don't care about you, he don't care about his kids, he don't care about himself. Like, I just feel like, and then if you was gonna get back, you should never call the police, putting the people in your business. Like, so you left it open for interpretation when you decided to do all that.
And can I just piggyback on what you said?
What's up?
And another thing is, we could be on the outside looking in, because Fabulous, he didn't want her dad now. And from what I seen, he had a problem with the dad being there. And if y'all stand in the same household, if you're staying in the same household, some things you have to respect.
Agreed.
So I feel like she did disrespect him by having her dad and her brother there, meaning that they're staying under the same household, and he said he don't want them
there. And
so that could have sparked the situation also. Like I said, we're on the outside looking in, but I feel like she disrespected him by having the dad and the brother at the home, that they lay their heads. If
he paying the bills.
That he paying the bills when they already had agreement that, you know, he don't feel comfortable with your daddy or your brother or anybody being around her. So I feel like she was out of line for that, but no, he shouldn't have put his hands on her.
Yeah, and I definitely agree. If y'all live in a house together, y'all pay bills, y'all in a relationship, it has to be a mutual agreement. So if he agreed that he didn't want your daddy there, then you could have went to your daddy's house, y'all could have went somewhere. So I see that, but I don't give a damn about the respect. There's nothing that warrants a man putting his hands on a woman. And then I also heard another story, like how it first started, was that she was in LA and he was in LA, and she didn't tell him that he was in LA. So they got on the flight back home, and he was out on the plane telling her, when we land, I'm gonna beat your ass and all that, before her daddy even came. So I'm thinking that's why she called her daddy, because she was scared. So it's just like, it's just a control thing. Like, I feel like a lot of the abuse is more mental than physical with them, but at the same time, I don't care if, I mean, don't get me wrong, if your daddy not supposed to be there, then don't disrespect the man in your house. That's your man. But at the same time, you don't put your hands on no woman. Period. If she didn't hit you, if her daddy didn't hit you, you pulling a gun out on her, there's no excuse for that. Classic.
Well, in my defense, you can't make no one love who they don't love, or you can't unlove no one, regardless on the situation, regardless of the history, regardless of what they did. They hit you, verbally abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, regardless. it's your choice at the end of the day, woman, man, whatever you consider yourself, to make that choice of am I gonna leave or am I gonna stay? What am I gonna do? Like most people mindset is like, okay, what is she gonna think or what is he gonna think? What is my family gonna think? It shouldn't even get to that far because nobody should even be in your business, regardless on how you feel about it. Like it shouldn't even go that far. Like, oh, I should be discussing it with her. Then I'm gonna turn around and tell my sister. Then once y'all get back together, you got this view. Like, okay, didn't he just do this? Oh, didn't he just do that? Like, that's too much going on. Like, just keep people out your business. Like, I'm not saying abuse is right. Abuse is wrong, but at the same time, just keep people out your business. Like, for real.
And I just want to comment on what you said. I really believe that.
We're gonna fight like this show.
I really believe that if she would never call the police,
Yes, Michelle.
if she would never, I really believe that if she would never call the police, well, they said that her daughter was the one who was taking the pictures.
Okay.
Like, it's a time and a place for everything. I just feel like if y'all knew that y'all was gonna get back together, like, the whole situation should never been publicized.
Correct. Exactly.
Period. Because now it's like, and if you ask me, it probably ain't the first time. It's probably not gonna be the last time.
Ain't.
But if you know you gonna get back with him, the situation should never been publicized because now you got he was wrong. He was wrong. Don't get me wrong. But y'all just both. Well, Emily, you like a clown, bro.
Yeah, that's what y'all need to be for Halloween this year. Since y'all so big, y'all be a family full of its. Y'all a bunch of buzzos. Next case, Cuban doll. On you, Nanny B.
All right. I personally know Taylor, which is Cuban doll, and out of her whole years of life, I've never seen her experience nothing like that. Period. So for that to happen to her, that really kind of touched me, probably because I personally know her. The shit was wrong all the way around. Like, wasn't nothing right about the situation. Period. Point blank. I'm praying for her because he broke her hip, so I'm really praying for her.
Oh, wow.
That shit, I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. Period. Point blank. Like, the shit is wrong. Like, she didn't do nothing wrong. Like he said, like, he made the little comment, this what I do to her when she go talk to other niggas. But yet y'all single and you doing this shit. Like, you talking to other bitches, and when she talk to other niggas, you get mad. Like, the insecure shit, niggas can be insecure also. It's just not us women.
Oh,
Men can also be insecure. Basically, what happened was Cuban Doll was on FaceTime with 6ix9ine. Tato found out, and he put his hands on her. She was in the hospital. She put a video of her being in the hospital. I won't wish that on nobody. Like,
hold on, pause. Tato is Chief Keef's cousin who dates the Taylor, the Cuban doll girl. And 6ix9ine is the rapper with the color for her. Because I see people.
Yeah, I
saying
think he
who's
got
that?
into it with the game recently.
He got into it with a lot of people.
Yeah.
He got into it with everybody.
yeah, so that situation, it was a post and delete, but it aired on all social media sites. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Like,
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
care if me and her was to have a fight. I still wouldn't wish that on her because, like, fam, you put her in the hospital and you broke her hip, like, just because. Who's to say if they really talk? We don't know. They could just be friends. Like, they insecure. Like, that shit was wrong. Period. Like, and I'm praying for her. Like, real talk.
Now Gucci Gang Kid is Little Pump. Shut up, Toto.
Gucci. Is that the man?
No, that's not the same. That's Lil Pump. That's somebody different. I don't really know what 6ix9ine
Coco
saying.
was wrong.
But I just feel like for his comment was what stood out to me when he said, "This is what she do. This is what I do to her when she talks to other niggas," which lets me know this is kind of like a situation where I feel like Emily and Fabulous, it was not the first time. But sis, this time he broke your hip. Like, next time it might not be something so cosmetic or so easy to fix. Like, I just want women to love themselves and then, like, get out, like, for real. Like, insecure men, like, even if he not beating you or putting his hands on you physically, like, mental and emotional and verbal abuse, that stuff is real. And what these insecure men do is they pick on a woman and they pick away at her self-esteem and her self-worth and make her feel like ain't nobody else gonna want you. Or if somebody do get you, in her case, if somebody do get you, they just want you because you on the come up. Nah, sis, Taylor is beautiful. Taylor is a
bad bitch.
Taylor is a beautiful ass girl, and I looked at the dude. He's not even all that.
Yeah, like, she could do way better.
She definitely can. I just feel like I'm definitely praying for you because for her to be so young and have to go through that, that's another thing I'm thinking about. Everybody ain't built for this, sis, and that's not love. Ain't nobody that's loving you gonna put their hands on you unless they your mama or your daddy, and you grown, you left the house. So,
and not even them.
I'm talking about like whooping. That's what I mean. you know, when you whoop your child out of love. But don't let no nigga tell you I'm whooping you out of love, because that's not love. And I'm definitely praying for you, and I hope everything works out for the best. And I don't know 6ix9ine or the other dude, so I don't have no comment on them.
I do feel like 6ix9ine was being messy. Like, all that could have been a
Oh, he's a messy ass individual.
Like,
from the
I feel
jump.
like he really was doing too much. He should never did all that, because, like, he was trying to be funny about the situation before he abused her. Trying to be funny, like, letting people know, like, hell nah, bro. I
don't know
Period,
6ix9ine
point blank,
from
bro.
none of his music. I know him from being messy on social media. That's
I
it.
guess, yeah.
You don't know.
I don't have any comment on those girls.
And I do just want y'all to know that domestic violence is just not physical. It's mental
My teeth
and
cute off
emotional.
camera, Onisha.
It's mental and
Girl, yeah, you
emotional.
better know.
And not only that, women can be the
Abused.
abuser
Oh,
also.
yeah.
So
Oh,
we
yes,
just not
most
trying to.
definitely.
We're not just trying to put it on men, because it's some women out here.
Okay, there we go.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all, come back. We done lost some viewers. Come back. We back.
And it says low battery.
Your phone ain't gonna die, is it?
Nah, y'all not frozen.
Girl,
No, we back. Sorry about
can you plug
that.
up her phone, please?
Let's get it together.
Yeah, give us one more moment. We're trying to get it all together.
Sorry.
All together.
No, Ashley, it wasn't you. We had some technical difficulties here. Oh, hold on, y'all. We coming. Give it time to get the views back up.
We can entertain y'all with some music, yeah.
No, they gonna stop us.
We can sing.
What you
know
gonna
how to
sing? What you gonna sing?
What they want to hear?
What y'all wanna hear? Jabrilla's gonna sing.
Hey Asia, who is this?
Hey, Asia.
Who
girl.
is who?
Girl, don't ignore her.
Is this the Queen's
It's
Court?
who?
It's not the Queen's Court, baby.
No,
This
what
is
the
talking
fuck?
out loud.
I'm not no queen.
A fucking mess.
Is you trying to be funny? Because
No nanny, no nanny, no nanny.
I'll take it there.
Come back, y'all.
Queen's Court is messy.
Nah, this
They
just-
take people down. We're not taking nobody down.
we might take a few people down, but that ain't the goal.
It ain't this serious.
Yeah, we gonna get it, like, try to get back up to like 50 or something. Okay. All right.
So let's just recap. We were talking about the Cuban doll and Fab situation, domestic violence. Do you think they should stay or leave?
What's
or
his
whatever?
name? Oh,
Fab.
Okay, I get you.
And then, what's story time?
Story time is now.
Yeah.
Story time. This is y'all favorite part. One of y'all favorite parts. We got a story. This is actually what made us pick our topic because of the story we got this week.
Story
It
time.
actually came out before all of this other stuff started happening, so it's just so
All right,
crazy.
ugly.
That's all right.
Okay, so let's talk about story time. Okay, let me speak up so y'all can hear me. Okay, this story is about my friend. So my friend is in an abusive relationship, and now we just found out that she's pregnant.
Oh,
He beats the shit out of my friend, like he literally beat her ass, but she leave and she go back every time. I'm scared for her safety and her unborn child. Should she leave the relationship? Should she leave it? Should I leave it alone, address it, and if so, how do I address it? So my friend is pregnant. She getting beat by her baby daddy.
and she want to know, should she say something or not?
And I don't know if it's my place to speak on it or not. So I'm trying to see if I should speak on it or not. I feel like if I don't speak on it, I'll be a bad friend. But then if I do speak on it,
Girl, you sent this in? This was you?
go, bro. Say your opinion. So
Um,
what should
Wow.
if you was in my position,
Okay.
what would you do?
Oh,
Let's get it.
I feel like that's a tricky situation. I honestly, I really don't have a hard
Well-
yes or no to give to you because I know how I love my friends. I know how I feel about my friends. And I love hard. And I always tell my friends, I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. So I'm always the one that's going to be like, bitch, fuck this nigga. Let's beat his ass. Let's fuck with him. But then at the same time, it's like, how many times can you say that? Like, how many times can you go get your friend and help her pack her shit and let her stay with you for a few days and let her use your car so this nigga won't know it's her for she just go right back? So it's just like, at one point as a friend, do you give up? And it's like, if you give up as a friend and then that one time he take it too far and they know coming back, then you feel bad like, damn, I should have never gave up. So, man, I don't know.
Yeah, you can go. I'll go last.
Okay, so me personally, the bad me would be like, we finna go whoop this nigga ass. Like, excuse my language, but this is how serious I am. Friend, you already know me. We finna go beat this nigga ass because you pregnant with my niece and my little nephew. When you in the hospital, you gonna call me. You're not gonna call your mama. You're not gonna call your daddy. You gonna keep your family member out of it. You're gonna call me before you call anybody. And I'm gonna be the one that have to sit there and watch you go through this shit carrying my unborn niece or nephew. So,
Correct.
the bad me, we gonna fuck this nigga up. Like, that's just pure. I understand you love him, okay? But we keep getting fucked up. That's the bad me. The good me, friend, self-love. I'm gonna ask you, like, why you keep doing this to yourself. Like, I know that you love him and you feel like he got this hold on you and it's just something, but you gotta think about it. You gotta think about your unborn child. Like, this
Correct.
nigga you can't think for him no more. You can't think for yourself no more. So I'm gonna be telling you, friend, like, you got a baby in your stomach. You plan on keeping this baby, you can't think for yourself. You can't let your mind, you feel like you love this nigga, but if he loved you, he wouldn't be beat on you while your child is in him. So it's not no more thinking for you or thinking for him or feeling bad for yourself if you leave him or feeling bad for him because you got a baby in you. So now you got a baby that you want to keep. You got to think about the baby, friend. So, like, I'm going to be telling you like this, like, it's not about you or him. It's about that baby in your stomach. And if you want to keep this baby, you can't be staying with this nigga if he going to be beating the dog shit out of you. That's just what that is, friend. You got to, like, we got to do something. So we either going to beat his ass. You don't want to beat his ass. You don't want the bag. You don't want the bag.
No, we don't. We
You
sure
don't want the bag
body
because ain't no
bags.
telling what can get involved with the bag. And you know I don't like seeing you down or none of that shit. I'm with whatever you with. So if you want to run back to him, I'm going to support you on that. Like, I'm not going to, you know, whatever you with, I'm with. But the good, we thinking about the baby. That nigga got to go.
Let me read this comment if that's all right before
That's
you go.
fine.
Okay, somebody said speak on it once. After that, if they're not going to listen, pray and keep it moving. Because if you speaking on it, it's going to turn you into hating, and then it's you speaking on it, it's going to turn into hating. And then if it's a true story, you should have said it was your friend. Because if they're listening or watching, they're going to oh, nah, it wasn't Nanny. Somebody said that into my phone.
It wasn't my friend. Oh, it wasn't my friend because we really going to beat that nigga ass.
Oh yeah.
Friend. Your friend, I hope you're watching this.
Well, my viewpoint on it is basically, I mean, you shouldn't be getting abused by anybody regardless. Girlfriend, boyfriend, friends, whatever you want to call yourself in, you shouldn't be being abused regardless. But now that you're carrying an unborn child, you have to think for two now. You have to think for the child first and you second now. That's regardless. So you know this child is, if he's steady beating you, eventually you're gonna have a miscarriage or something else, or eventually he's gonna kill both of you guys. Like, you have to think smarter and not think about love anymore. You have to take your heart out and think about mental state. Like, okay, like, am I safe here? Like, is this right for me? Like, am I really in love with this nigga, or do we just have history? Like, you have to think about all this now. Like, sometimes it's just best to remove yourself. Like,
Can I just be?
yeah.
Don't let the history of you and a person fuck up your life. Like, that's just period, point blank. Because people just be thinking because you got history with this person, like, you can accept and move on. And nah, it's really not that, because their history is gonna fuck you up. You're unhappy. Like, people be like, oh, we've been together for 3 years. Like, you gotta keep, no, because we're not happy.
That stay down mentality, and I hate that. I hate that it's normalized that a woman have to go through something to get a happy ending. Like, everybody want to say Keisha K or stay down, or look, y'all look like that stay down mentality is like, you do not have to take that. And I also want to switch it up a little bit, because a lot of people think that men are abusers, and they definitely are, but a woman could be abusive too. And it's not okay for you grown women to go around hitting these men upside their head, cussing them out, calling them outside their name, and then the one time they react, now you're the victim. That's not okay. Keep your hand to yourself. If you gonna hit a man, you better be prepared for what's gonna happen when that man hits you back.
Real talk. And I just want to piggyback because I got a son, and I'm letting y'all know, if you hit my son, I'm gonna tell my son to knock your ass out, and whatever fees we gotta pay, bonds, whatever, that's what it's gonna be, because I'm a woman, and at times I do think I can whoop a nigga, and I know I cannot whoop a nigga. Y'all gotta keep y'all hands.
So you
to
got a
yourself.
son. Let me ask you this, and then with Booby, that's your nephew. You love him. So it was a video on social media going around where some kids were outside, at like the like in some stands, like at a football field or something, and this girl is literally hitting this boy in his face, like steady hitting him, and he did nothing. He like they was recording it. That's another thing that pissed me off. Everybody want to pick up their phone and record, but like, what would you advise your son to do in a situation where this is a girl and she's literally socking this nigga in his face like 5 or 6 times, and he just gets up and walk off? As a parent or as a guardian or a loved one of a little boy, what would you advise your son?
Son, if you watching this, if she's on, you better get her ass up off of you. It's self-defense. I don't care. Like, I ain't telling you to like punch her, but get her out for you. Mm-hmm. You ain't gotta punch her. Get her out for you. They just period, point blank. And whatever's coming after that, we on it. Like, no. Do not hit. We gotta, like, women. Like, we cannot whoop a nigga. Period, point blank. We can't whoop a nigga. So, like, you putting your hands on a nigga and he don't hit you back is because he don't want to hit you back. Because he know if he hit you back, the outcome of what it's gonna be. Like, if we go to the police, they gonna automatically take our side. And I don't feel like that's right. Because I feel like women are more abusers than men, because our mouthpiece can make them feel low as hell, like verbally. What would you advise?
Honestly, I can't even put myself there, like, because you don't even be in the right mindset when somebody's hitting you. So you can't even say, well, I would tell them this, I would tell you that, because if just for put me in the like sense, if I was there and you was to be hitting me in my face and I'm just like, it's no possible way that I'm finna just be letting you hit me in the face, bro. Like, it's no possible way. Like, yeah, I'm definitely finna sleep you. Yeah, it's not finna be no, you finna just be hitting me.
I want to tell my son that too. Like, real talk. That's real talk, though. I ain't gonna even lie, that's real talk. But I'm telling you, like, son, if you looking at this, you know your mama gonna do a million to death, whatever behind you. But if, like you said, how she was hitting him, no. TJ.
Now I'm not telling people to go out and just like fight on people, fight on this, fight on. Now, if it's best for you to walk away, then okay, walk away. Because you know, if you know who you are and you know your heart, like, okay, I will kill this girl or I kill this nigga, then walk away. Like, that's your best bet. Walk away.
So if she hitting on your nephew and like he getting marks, he hit you, he walking away with marks.
I mean, that's their relationship at the end of the day. I can't say nothing about it.
I honestly don't know. I just know that the video started, like, some kids was recording it and it just started and she just popping him in his face, and then he just get up and walk away looking sad.
And then just think about it. That video going around, like, hey, I think they gonna make him like,
yeah, they definitely gonna look
once you hit sin, that's it. Yeah. Here's my point. Here's my take on it, because I have brothers, and my first advice to my brothers and all that, and I'm not promoting violence, I'm definitely not, but let's just be real, sometimes stuff happens.
Correct.
So in a situation, my brother, I always know, call me, don't put your hands on a female. But in the situation where this video where this girl is just slacking her in your face, you a man, so watch your strength. Like, let's just be for real, watch your strength. Get her up off you, because he didn't push her nothing. There's nothing wrong with the man trying to restrain a woman, grabbing her arms, or if she's attacking him first. Let me say that. If she's attacking you first, there's nothing wrong with you, like, kind of grabbing her, like, hey, move, chill out, so you can get away. He just sat there and took it. However, I can say this, because I want to piggyback off what you said. I want to touch on it a little bit. Just because, verbal abuse is real. So, but just because I say, oh, nigga, you don't got no money, nigga, I'm making the money, nigga, I'm paying the cost to be the boss around this house.
That's gonna make them mad.
But that does not give you a right to put your hands on no woman. And a lot of people get that misconstrued. Man, she got a fly mouthpiece. You don't understand what she was saying to me, dog. I do not care. Get your keys and leave. There is never it's not okay for somebody to say something to you so you hit them.
Correct.
No, especially if y'all in a relationship, y'all argue, like, but y'all women, man, we gotta stop hitting below the belt. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I know my mouth. So I can't lie, when I get heated in the heat of the moment, in my younger days, I used to didn't think about who I was arguing with or what I was saying. I was just saying it to win. And it was a meme on Facebook that say, when you in a problem in a relationship, it's not you versus him, it's y'all versus the problem. And a lot of people forget that. A lot of that y'all be arguing about and putting y'all hands on people about be so minor. Like, it's not like, it's never like, that's not love. That's I can't stress that enough. It's not love. And it's so okay these days. These hoes be on Facebook. I'm sorry, they be on Facebook. I know I'm finna get beat down when I go home, or like they just be making it okay that they finna go home and get hit on. Like it's normalized now. I thought it was legal to beat your hoe. That's your hoe. No, it's not legal and it's not on fucking K.
I just want to piggyback on what you said.
Yeah, we just want to go ahead and ask this question first.
Okay.
One of the viewers, Asia Royal, said, what's worse, verbal or physical abuse?
It's the same.
I think what really
think
hurts
it's
men
equal.
the most is verbal abuse. I don't feel like a man is really bothered by physical abuse.
No.
Like, to be honest, like, verbal is what makes him turn into a physical abuser.
person, yeah.
Like, once you start saying, oh, well, you ain't doing this around the house, you ain't acting like a man.
You
I'm
broke.
I'm the one paying all the bills, you ain't doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah. Once you belittle him, oh, it's over. It's like, he can't take that. A man, ego, he definitely has to have an ego. A man definitely has to have an ego. Regardless on what a woman feels, a man definitely has to have an ego. I have to feel like I'm the shit. I have to feel like that. Like, regardless. That's how a man feels at the end of the day. I have to feel like, oh, I got the money. I got this, I got that. It's okay for a woman to have her independence, but a man looking at like, oh, shit, I got to look out for her. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about physical abuse with a man. Like, I feel like once a man goes, once a woman or whatever you date says, like, once y'all get in that verbal mindset, like you break him verbally,
So what
it's
about
over.
from a woman's point of view? What's worse?
From a woman's point of view, I feel like
It's physical.
it's
feel
verbal
like
too.
it's
I feel
both.
like it's
It's
verbal
making
on a
it
woman.
woman.
I feel like on a woman when it's verbal, a man is trying to control her. That's what he's trying to get. He's trying to make her
Definitely.
feel like she's not worth nothing. Oh, I got you. Like you are my puppet. I make you do what I want to do. Like basically,
I
like you should
agree.
feel
So you
little.
feel like
Like
it's
you should
making
feel
it
little. Yeah,
for a
but
woman.
yes, but I feel like physical abuse with women, it only goes physical once a woman
Yeah.
hit the man first.
So
I don't
I-
agree with that.
Now, sometimes, just basically sometimes, once a woman hit a man first, it's over. Like,
Well,
okay.
I give you
Yeah.
sometimes, but you said always. I say because I know
Yeah.
women in domestic violence situations who never hit their man first, like, but that's just his first resort. Go ahead, Nanny.
I feel like it's equal. On the man's side, it's the verbal abuse that hurt him.
Go ahead, Gina.
On the man's side, it's the verbal abuse that hurts him. And on the women's side, it's the physical abuse. So that's how I feel like it's equality right there, because you tell a man something, like it's gonna, if you tell the man the right thing, it's gonna trigger him to hit you, which is gonna hurt you. And if you tell him, like if I tell him the right thing, boom, he hurt. I told him the right thing to make him hit me. So that's why I feel like it's equal. It's verbal towards men, and it's physical towards women. That's why I equal out. Because if I hit a man, he probably not
He
gonna.
not gonna-
My words may hurt him more than me hitting him.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I
It's not
think-
gonna
So
be
that's
phased
why I
by
think
her.
it's equal.
Okay, so to answer my question, to answer the question that was asked, I feel like it's equal.
Correct.
As far as a man, of course, verbal is more from a man. Because I mean, even though a woman lick it might hit you, it ain't. That's a little thing. It be
Yeah.
who pinched me? That's it. But as far as a woman, I think physical and verbal, I think it's equally the same, because physical, that can end your life. Like, that can end your life. But verbal can also make you want to take your own life. Like,
Correct.
I know people, I don't want to just put their business out there, but I know someone who was in a verbally abusive relationship for years, and everybody was like, what are you doing? And her whole thing was, can't nobody tell me to leave. I'm going to leave when I'm ready. I'm not going to break up with him just because everybody says I should leave. But the first thing he say when y'all get into it is he talks about your physical appearance. Or he tells you, you're not a Beyonce, you not making good, you're not making all this motherfucking money, what I need you. Like, it was verbal abuse. And when you at home at night and you getting in your bed, or if you looking in that mirror,
That shit hurts.
you thinking about that shit, like,
It hurts.
oh, I got this far. He pointed out this was wrong with my eye, and I'm fat, and I'm this, and I'm black, and my hair nappy. You poor, you black, you ugly, you're a woman. What
Come
was
on,
that
come
one,
on,
Mister?
Celie.
That one,
Come
Mr.
on,
Told
Celie.
Celie. So I feel like it's both. I feel like there is no which one is greater or not. I feel like abuse is all of it, mental, physical, emotional. All of it's wrong, and all of it's equal.
All of it is to destroy your ego, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy
So,
you as a person.
So I'm gonna ask. The question was, do you think it's okay to stay in an abusive relationship?
Let me read this comment.
Whether it's mental,
Mhm.
physical, or emotional.
Regina says, I think women be too independent sometimes. Like, not saying y'all have a place, but they love pushing boundaries. I agree to a certain extent, but at the same time, men love pushing boundaries too. It's like a double standard because it's like women, you supposed to stay at home and cook and clean and provide for your man and all of that, and a man feel like because he's bringing home the bread or I'm the big dog, I do what I want to do. I'm gonna go home and cheat as long as home is taken care of. And as long, I'm gonna hit you, but your bills paid, or I'm gonna hit you, but you got this Louis Vuitton in your closet, so shut up. No, but then, like you said, a woman, you can't be pushing the envelope. Like, you can't be.
And then what happens when it flips?
What you mean?
The woman is bringing in the bread, and the man sitting on his ass because he ain't got no bread.
Well, then that's where, in the situation I was just talking about, that's where the verbal abuse came in because she was the breadwinner. He ain't have shit. And so he knew I can't control it with money. So, I mean, let's just be honest, dingling, that don't mean nothing to women these days no more because you can go buy you one and get you some good batteries and that's that. So I think that's where it come in when the women is in control. They get a man and the man say, I can't control it with money, so let me try to attack her with my words. And then that's when you get your self-esteem low and I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. Classy, what y'all say? Let's read some comments.
I said some first.
Oh, okay. Double standards for show. Okay, let's say. It's not okay because, for one, the shit could end deadly. Then if you have kids, they'll be traumatized by it or end up thinking it's okay. People don't realize domestic violence doesn't only hurt them, but it also hurts the people that love them. Yes, Lacey. I just don't understand how money or anything can make a woman want to keep getting her ass beat or beat mentally. And men too. Like, I don't want nobody to think we bashing men. Men are definitely victims of abuse. Correct. Too.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we're going to ask the question, and then we're going to give you the call-in number so you guys can call in, and we can hear y'all on the thing and also respond back.
Also, if you're a victim, if you have a domestic violence story that you don't mind sharing with us, call us. The number is if they're in the tagline. Oh, what is the question?
So, the question is, do you think, and make sure y'all give y'all opinion.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay to stay in an abusive relationship, whether it's mental, physically, or emotional? Me personally, no. Because suicidal is real. Mm-hmm. Physical abuse to where somebody died is real. Mm-hmm. Accidents happen, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. No. When you're unhappy, it turns into domestic, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. So if you're unhappy, leave. Correct. That's my opinion. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go last. I don't feel like it's okay. I definitely do not, and I've never been in an abusive relationship. But I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't put my hands on somebody because I have, and I definitely have a smart mouth. So, but I feel like another thing to piggyback off that, you have to work on your flaws.
It's a question. Yes, it's a question.
Yeah, it's a question. Call in, or like I said, if you have a story, call in.
So our call-in number is 405-804-1426, and you can go ahead and call in, and we'll let you guys talk.
Classy.
Well, I feel like in a relationship, you shouldn't experience no abuse, like physical, mental, whatever, emotional, whatever you feel like it is. So, I mean, I'm just not gonna put myself in a situation to be that way. Like, but things happen.
Let me ask y'all this while we're waiting on calls, and y'all can feel free to call and chime in on this too. So, what if? Because I had like 2 people. Oh, the poll results. 127 people voted. 2 of y'all said yes, it's okay to stay. So I want my 2 yeses to definitely call in. But I just want to know. So let's just say y'all in a relationship for 4 years, or y'all got history in it. He hits y'all one day. Y'all arguing. He drunk. He hit you. He ain't never hit you before. He ain't never did nothing of that nature. He hits you one night. Y'all drunk. Then the next day he wakes up and he apologizes and all that. Do you leave off of that first lick?
Okay. Would I leave?
After first lick.
Honestly, because I've been in a relationship where I've got into it with somebody and I've hit them and they've hit me back, and so we got into it like we have, an altercation, but like, so at the same time, I mean, I didn't care if they left. I mean, to be honest, it was what it was at that point. Like,
the relationship was already done for you.
The relationship was already done.
But what if it's not? What if it's in the beginning?
You know what? I've had this situation as well, but I wouldn't say leave that person. I would basically say get an understanding. See where they was coming from that night. See why did they make, like, why did you hit me? Like, it's better to get an understanding to just walk away and just have no clarity at all.
Okay.
Me personally, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm sorry. Me personally, like, if you're drunk and you hit me, I don't give, excuse my language, I don't give a fuck. But if you hit me, yes, I'm gonna hit you back. I might pick up some.
That's the dude, ain't it?
I might pick up some and knock you out with it. But then, if you hit me, it's gonna make me look at you different, because I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, you actually put your hands on me. So it's gonna have me looking at you different. And I feel like if they do it once, they'll do it again. That's just, I'm a firm believer on, if somebody hit you once, if they do something once, they gonna do it again. If they cheat once and you take them back, they gonna do it again. So if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back, and then I'm gonna look at you different, because I'm gonna be like, damn, my nigga, you really put your hands on me.
Okay. So, then, okay, let's talk about another situation. I don't know if y'all remember this. Ray Rice, the famous football player, he slipped his wife in the elevator. Do y'all remember that? And drug her body out. And they were engaged at the time. They ended up getting married, and they're still together. She says that was the first time he hit her, but
That's their business.
he
That's their
slept
business.
you.
Remember that's your business.
Like, he slept, so no, I'm asking. So, I'm asking if y'all was in this situation. This man first time hitting you, y'all engaged, but he sleeps you and then proceeds to drag you out of the
Well,
elevator.
did I wake up?
Oh, y'all got married. So,
He got a lot of money, don't he? No.
Let me tell you.
I'm just playing.
Me personally, I'm sorry, I love you, but if a nigga sleeping me and dragging me, we're done. Because let me tell y'all, a nigga, I got my eye black, and what happened after my eye black? Oh, my brothers don't play that. You drag me, we're done. You sleep me, we're done. Because once that shit get once it get publicized, that's over with. And my brothers, they do not play that. Like, you put your hands on me, and that's just, I gotta take my brother's side. So if Elmo sleep me or drag me up the elevator, whoo, when I wake up, boy.
yeah, but she got married. They got married.
Congrats.
I hope she's happy.
Oh, he got dropped from the league, friend. So about your thing about him having money, they kicked him out.
No, look, Regina said, first of all, if he drag you, he a low-key killer.
Okay.
Like
If he sleep you.
And then I think, don't quote me, but I really feel like her head started hitting on shit. Like, he was dragging her. And then what about
It's not funny.
NBA YoungBoy Janiyah? I bet you can't pull me.
We can't really speak on that because
Oh,
she
she's
said
dumb.
she said that, like, she didn't like, I really can't speak on that because she didn't go on her like, oh, Kentrell done hit me and this and that. Like, she went on her like it was just a joke.
So do they make it okay though? Because we all know she was lying.
I don't know if she was lying till to this day because the way she covered it up was so good.
It was good to you?
Like, I could tell
lines
me, she
are
made a
open.
whole video.
She looked it like she was being forced.
No, not to me.
Girl, NBA YoungBoy. Girl, you don't know that.
Not to
Okay,
me.
well, you know,
I
it's the
would say
last
for
10
me.
minutes, so let's go get those callers
go.
in. Let's get those callers in.
15.
15 minutes, I'm sorry.
So, do you think it's
Yeah.
okay to stay in an
Yeah,
abusive
she's lying.
relationship?
Who?
Give us a call
somebody coming.
at
That
405-804-1426.
Oh, yeah,
I bet you
my
can't pull
boyfriend on
me.
it. Babe, are
bet
you
you
in an
can't pull
abusive
me.
relationship, babe?
Yes, Derek, tell on them.
Shut the hell up for you being in an abusive relationship.
And I know some. Never mind.
Nah, real talk. On the poll, a lot of people were saying no, but a lot of people was getting abused. So I'm like, but
My
sis,
poll-
why you ain't leave?
My poll.
Because it sounds better. It sounds better when it
But
just
just tell
comes,
the
when it
truth.
comes out
We ain't
somebody.
gonna
My poll was 100. I had 121% of no, it's not okay to stay in an abusive relationship.
No, I didn't. Two of my people said yes, it's okay, and I want to know where my two people at.
I wish I can how do I
You got to do it on the phone.
I'm just trying to look at.
Like,
the
I just don't.
comments.
But I don't understand why abuse is glamorized these days. Like,
Because niggas
That's
supposed to
Jody's
have
fault.
money.
that's Jody fault.
That's Baby Boy fault because he done hit Taraji P. Henson, and after he socked the ass, he went over there and started. You know,
And that's why they think it's okay.
That's
though,
why they
for
think it's okay.
real. Like, I just don't get it. Like, oh, I know for sure he gonna beat me down, and I know I can't wear this, and my nigga gonna beat me. Like, that's
I don't
not
feel like that was
cute.
the reason.
You don't think it was Jody?
No, I do not.
I get what she was saying. I think like in the mainstream, like more than him, like Kevin Gates say. I thought it was thinking to beat your whole ass show.
Yeah.
but
Like,
have
it's
Kevin
okay.
Gates ever beat Draco?
We don't know that.
We don't know that. You're right. We don't. But still, If he do, he make it look good like he don't.
But just because they make it look good, don't make it okay. Them be the most unhappy people in the world.
My comment says...
Shit, I beat the shit out of Tina and they had plenty money. That is.
Okay, if y'all want to be like Kevin Gates, y'all want to be like Kevin Gates,
Shut up, fool.
it's okay to beat your husband. Okay, this say no, it's not okay. I never got hit. So no, it's not okay.
Yeah, I've never been hit either. I've been restrained, but I've never been hit.
I done had some shootouts, some fight outs, some cutouts.
Oh, girl, that's too much.
Yes, Jesus. Do we need to have a talk after the
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh.
A nigga, I mean, a male.
Yeah, Regina, that's my thing. Who actually? I want the girl who said yes. I don't know where she at. Sade, call us.
Let's get the calling, honey. We only have a little few seconds.
If they
left.
everybody
listen
calling,
to
they
this.
come in.
Some people stay because they'll do anything to keep a relationship or not
They
to
don't know
be
how to
alone.
be
Right on.
Agree.
I
agree.
agree to that.
Definitely
agree.
Don't know how to be by yourself.
I agree. Self-love.
Self-love is the best love, baby.
Hello,
You better
I told you better
recognize.
go get you some batteries.
No, baby, I ain't say outlet, baby.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't
Baby.
use no toy. I mean, okay.
No, we'll talk about that later because I can't.
But
Mind your business.
I can't look at the comments because I don't know how to go up and down.
I'm gonna read them to you then when I see one.
Broke niggas beating hoes up in the whole state, so it has nothing to do with money.
It definitely. You are definitely
right.
right. You definitely right.
well, yeah.
I'm not giving nobody a chance
I'm saying,
to
but
raise
it's
their hand
based
at me for
off
nothing.
big people, like people with money.
That- yeah, that's what everybody
That's
wanna
why
do
everybody
whatever.
stand. Because I mean, stand
Okay.
because everybody just follow everybody.
This will say I'm not going to give nobody a chance to raise their hand at me for nothing other than affection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toy talk
Bills.
next Monday. Shut up, Regina. Like, and then it's just like, what about for the ones who I don't have no family? This is the only person I know. They family took me in. They love me. I don't got nobody else to love. Like, what about that? Like, we got kids. Like, what do they do?
Hey.
They
Okay,
say,
here
hey?
goes another one.
No,
Here goes another one.
You know, I can't see shit.
It's not okay. I know it's too many people who have been in this situation and there's no way of fixing it. As long as you allow somebody to abuse you, they're going to keep doing it wrong.
correct.
Correct.
Nah, for real.
I think the comments are just slow on that.
Especially verbal abuse. Now, y'all have to get away from that. You can't have
Yeah.
niggas and these girls talking to you any kind of way. Like, for real, you have to love yourself best. Like, for real.
Give him an opportunity to change. If
Even
he
with
loves
sidelines and all his mains, and I'm gonna be the side girl and he gonna be the side nigga, like that's showing you no respect right there. Like that's already verbal abuse. No, you're not gonna have a main girl
That's already
and then
what?
a side girl.
Oh, that's
You're
what
not
they
gonna
think.
have
As
your-
long as I'm number one.
Yeah, you're not gonna have two of us.
Bitch, what the fuck you mean number one? Only
Yeah,
one.
you're not gonna have two.
You know what they
vaginas.
say? If you gotta choose, don't choose me.
Yeah, but people think that's okay. Oh, he know I'm number one. Nah, that's abuse right there, sis. You right.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
here go
definitely
one.
not gonna get that out of them.
No abusive relationship is worth being in.
Correct.
Okay. Self-love is always first, but if we must build a high tolerance of it so that the words don't hurt as much, shouldn't men learn how to do the same? Yes. Renika Burnick said, no, it's not okay, but it's not as easy as most people think it is to
It
get
is,
out of an
ain't it?
abusive relationship.
It's
not.
All the same time, it's hard. You have to plan it out right.
Give it to classes so we can all see the comments. So I can be in the middle.
Everybody say you scrolling up. We need to be scrolling down.
No, the comments at the top. We was missing a lot. Well, somebody else might have come in.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, Kenneth said, no, it's not an excuse. It's a lot of people who came from nothing and we're successful that were successful in
We're
abusive
in
relationships.
abusive relationship.
It's not an excuse. I don't feel like it's never an excuse.
gotta
But
learn
I
how
just
to
want.
stand
I want.
on
That's why I
these
want to talk to the
kids.
people who got away. Like, how did you get away? Like, how did you build a tolerance to say enough is enough? Like, why did Tina Turner finally say that day in that mirror? I'm gonna run across this
She
freeway.
beat his ass back.
But I'm saying, what was the breaking point for her to say?
She
you
got
know what?
tired of getting beat up.
But when do you get tired? Because it's
Shit.
people who've been in an abusive relationship for years.
Okay, so you gotta learn how to stand alone. Those kids will be better off without seeing their parents beat the fuck out of each other.
Correct.
A lot of people say they stay in abusive, whether it's mental, physical, or verbal. I've heard a lot of people say, I'm staying with him because I want to give my kids something I never have. And you is a dysfunctional growing up. If you think
Oh,
it's
we had a
okay.
call.
Oh, call him back. I'm sorry. Who we call? Who we miss? Call him back.
You right,
Oh,
especially females who didn't have their dads in
Call
their lives.
back.
That's their favorite excuse for staying with a man that beats them and cheats on them. But us with father.
Girl, they call me.
So
Okay.
okay,
who's
we
that?
have a caller.
Girl, this be somebody else. I'm gonna say, bitch, is you sleeping with my man?
Oh, I'm going to say yeah.
Hello.
It's on the thing, I thought. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, baby.
Oh, they hung up.
They hung up. And we're going to put it on the pill, Nanny, so everybody can hear.
Oh, so what was on?
Girl, I don't know.
We really missing these calls.
Girl, how you know?
Is your phone on? Do not.
Girl, they done called again.
We finna fire
Fam,
you.
fam, what is you doing?
Like I okay.
The number is at the top. The number is.
Hello.
Jesse, to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Press 1. I thought it was on the phone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on. Is it the call-in number?
Yes, it
the
is.
calling number.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't.
Give me one moment. Let me turn up the volume. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have some.
What's your name, baby?
I'm going to tell you my name is Jesse, because I was just already.
Okay, what you say?
I was just calling in, speaking in regards to just a lot of the first that what I wanted to speak in is what she said. Somebody said like it's hard, and then how did I get out of the situation? I was in an abusive situation. I was with this person for 4 years,
Can y'all
but
hear?
didn't get abusive till like the last year.
Uh-huh.
And you know, on the outside, like he was. My whole family loved him. You know, on the outside it looked like everything was good, but on the inside, behind closed doors, is when it got abusive. And you know, I stayed. It was like 3 incidents, and it started so small. Like it started as verbal, and then it'll be a little shove, and then it started, you know, physical marks where I'm walking away with black eyes or my lips busted. And what just motivated me to walk away one day is because, for one, the last incident that happened, my children was here. And I don't ever want my kids to see me being abused or to even think that that's okay, because I've never had to grow up with it. So I think, like, in situations like that, you can't just think about yourself no more. You can't sit and think about how you feel about the person or, you know, y'all history with each other. You have to think about your kids and think about what's the best and safest environment for them.
Correct.
Now, at the same time, I want to speak about like having a support system. That's another thing. Like, you have to have good friends in your corners. Like, I'm looking on Facebook today about domestic violence incidents, and then I see these friends constantly saying, well, you know, y'all love each other, and fuck that. I'm sorry, because through that, you need people that's going to motivate you to do better, because love do not hurt. A nigga shouldn't put their hands on you. A nigga shouldn't pick up nothing and hit you. A nigga shouldn't shoot at you. A nigga shouldn't do none of that if he loves you. I don't need nobody around me that's going to promote me to be in a situation that is not safe for me, a situation that I don't need to be in. So I think, like, a lot of times when you in situations like that, you have to reevaluate your circle, reevaluate the people that surround you, because a lot of people just be around you to try to keep up mess and all of that, but you really need positive, especially us as black women. We need other positive black women around us that's going to motivate us to do better and motivate us to want better.
Correct.
That's right. So can I ask you a question? When you got away that time, like, did he follow you, or was there any, like, was
backlash?
Were you able to leave peacefully, or was it drama?
No, it was pop-ups at the house. I eventually had to get like a restraining order. Once I got the restraining order, you know, he stopped coming around, and like to this day we cool as a fan, but I could never be in a relationship with him again because he took it there.
Yeah.
Did he ever apologize?
It was to the point where I had to get a gun. Huh?
Did he ever apologize?
Yeah, he apologized.
Okay.
But like I said, after each incident, he apologized. So at that point, when it got to the final incident, your apology don't mean nothing no more, because you didn't apologize after you done all the stuff that you have done before.
Correct.
Especially when it got to the point that it got to, like.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, baby.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're okay.
Got out, Jazzy. Thank you so much for giving us the call, girl.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, that was some touching testimony.
Unlock your phone.
Girl,
There
that's
is
probably why we
ways
ain't
to
getting no
get out.
calls.
That's probably why.
Okay, y'all. Phone lines are still open.
Phone lines are still open.
Yes, thank you,
Phone lines
Jesse,
are-
for
call
providing us with that story tonight.
Anonymously 405-804-1426. But thank you, Jesse, for sharing your story with us.
That's beautiful.
That really kind of touched me.
Unknown caller.
Oh, pay the bills, pay the bills.
Is that your phone or that?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Talking out loud, who do we have?
This is Krishana. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Okay, so this is my spiel on it. I've never been in an abusive relationship, but I know a lot of people who have.
Mm-hmm.
My mama has been through it. I got friends who have been through it. You know what I'm saying? I have family who have been through it. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they keep quiet about it because they scared of what people gonna think.
Yeah.
People, they gonna say like, oh, people gonna say I'm stupid for staying or this and that. And it's not about that at the end of the day, you know. It's about their safety because, you know, like, I got friends who think their parents go through it, but they going through it too. And I feel like you seeing some shit like that, you should grow from that shit. You should learn like, oh, a man not supposed to put his hands on me. But I got a lot of them who like they fall into that shit. They be with a nigga who put their hands on them too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's not okay. You got to be like y'all said, you have to have self-love. You got to be strong enough to be like, you know what? I don't need this nigga, or I don't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta leave him alone because I'm gonna end up either dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit only escalates.
So, Krishana, as a friend, what do you do or what do you tell your friends when they ask you or if they ask you? Like, what do you do?
I mean, like, I tell them the same thing, like, you beautiful, you know what I'm saying? You can do better, you deserve better, and that's not nothing that you should accept. Like, I had a friend tell me, like, they told me about it, and I was like, you know, you should leave. And she was like, oh, well, you know, it's not that bad, or he not beat my ass that bad. It was just a little push, it was just a little slap. And I was telling her, that shit gonna continue to escalate. Next, your eye gonna be black, or, you know what I'm saying? He gonna break your ribs, you gonna be in the hospital. You gotta learn how to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, separate your feelings from the shit and think about yourself in the long run.
That's real talk.
Correct.
That's okay. Okay, so one more question, Krishana, then we're gonna let you go. If your friend was the one who wrote the story and now she's pregnant, like, what would your approach be on telling her? Like, what angle would you take, or how would you tell her, just in case she watches, she might need it.
I mean, what I would tell her is just like, you deserve better. No, like, love, you know, love don't hurt. A man is not supposed to put his hands on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a man is supposed to, like, love you the way you should be loved, and, like, you need to learn how to love yourself and know that you deserve better than that.
All right, girl. Thank you so much
Krishana,
for calling in. Ashley Jones said she would tell her friend to get a
Bye,
Bye, girl.
We have time for one more caller. Unlock your phone.
Let's get girl still gonna come through.
One more call.
Ashley
one more
said
call.
you should get an abortion. And y'all who feel like y'all friends should get an abortion, call in.
405-804-1426. This will be the last call.
Of the night, put them feet up, put them up.
It's easy to say abortion.
No, we can't do that no more because last time somebody said, really? Really? That's what you're doing?
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
what we
said
doing there. That's what
Nah,
we doing.
somebody told me, like, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
I was like, I said, I had to go with the flow. One more call, y'all. One more call.
Yeah, abortion might not be the answer.
Yeah, some people like
don't believe in that.
But
so.
to my women and to my men, if that man or that woman won't love you as a friend, I'm gonna love you. Your kids gonna love you. Like, you gonna get the love. You ain't gotta get it from that partner. You gonna get the love regardless. Like, if you feel like you alone, you're not alone. Cause as your friend, I still love you, and I'm gonna be here to you until you get over it. I'm gonna motivate you to get over it. I'm not finna be. Nah, we're not finna get depressed ass. Nah.
And it's okay to not. When I say alone, I don't mean like alone, like nobody in this world. It's okay to not be in a relationship. It's okay to be by yourself and like to get to know yourself, because a lot of y'all jump in these relationships expecting a man to love you. You don't even know how to love yourself. So how you gonna know what you want from somebody else when you don't? You know what I'm saying? How
you don't even know how to love yourself.
Yeah, you don't even know what you want. How you gonna tell him I want to be treated like this and this and that? You can't even treat yourself like that.
Yeah.
It's okay to be okay.
Well, you guys.
And you have to respect yourself, because if you don't respect yourself, nobody
Child
else
support ain't always the answer.
Yes,
because they ain't gonna pay that.
We always motivate each other. Well, you guys, it's 9:01.
Yes.
I want to say thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, y'all.
To today's episode of Domestic Violence.
Yes,
We will drop the link shortly if you did miss it.
Yes.
Remember, loud.
One.
Talking out loud.
Send us,
confessions, tea
ideas.
time, ideas. Just let us know what y'all want to talk about.
You can remain anonymous. You don't have to with the stories, but you definitely can.
We do not have to say you guys' name.
Every Monday,
Every
8 o'clock
Monday.
at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Checking out. Check it out.
I'm not gonna do that.
Check it